Hello there, how yous doing yet again, right? Feeling a wee bit nostalgic today. There's been a kind of resurgence in people looking for Kung Fu Monthlies. I know Stripey Rambles is starting to collect them again. And I think he's still got a few to pick up. But they're really no difficult to find, though. There's certain ones that you can pick up quite easy. Other ones are a wee bit harder to track down. But if you're going to collect a Bruce Lee magazine, this is the one to go for. This is the best Bruce Lee magazine ever produced. And it was produced in nearly every country you could think of. Even like Mexico and Brazil, Argentina, they were like putting knockoffs out there off. They weren't getting permission there, they were just doing it. But as I say, nearly every other country you could think of had Kung Fu Monthly. These are absolutely spot on. I see, when I look at the covers, and you can see all the photographs and all that, and you look at the posters, and brilliant times. As I say, but there is people starting to collect these again. It's great if you picked them up back in the day and you've still got all the issues. And it doesn't matter, they don't need to be in perfect condition. If you had the poster magazine and you had it on your wall, that's what you bought it for. That's why you bought it. The video probably took a wee bit longer than normal, but these are they're a joy to have. Now, it ran for a certain amount of issues, everybody knows that. And it's just brilliant. As I say, I get back to a better time when I look at these. When I started picking these up, I didn't have any bills to pay. I didn't have to worry about rent, mortgage, council tax. I wasn't even working at the time, I was still at school. But using my pocket money and using the money I earned in a paper round, delivering newspapers, this is what I got. And having every UK issue is just an absolute joy. Right, so that's your 1 to 40. Voila. Never get into 41 to 79. And as I say, I like being nostalgic every now and again. And I've showed these umpteen times, but I just love these magazines. As I say, mate, and if you can get the full set, that was when it hit 50 and they put a special edition in it. It was just really cool to have. And I don't know how many times I've had doubles of these. And I used to have a few back in the day where I'd cut them up. But when I buy a set of magazines or a set of books or something, and sometimes they throw a few Kung Fu Monthlies in, I end up just giving them away to somebody. I'm not interested in selling them. I'd rather just, if somebody was going to get the benefit out of them, that'd be great. But as I say, if you're going to shop around for them, you can get them quite easy. They're very easy to pick up. Prices, they vary. Depends on the condition, and it depends on the rarity of the magazine that you're after. Now, the number 79 is always the last one that people want to get. The last ever issue of a magazine or whatever. That's probably the one that everybody seems to want to find. And you get 78, 76 there, I think it's 77, 78. There you go, number 79. And they put out 3 special editions as well. They put out this one. This is it's got 2 posters in it. They also had a Game of Death special one and the Game of Death magazine. And if you were lucky enough, you could pick that one up as well. So there you go. A wee trip down memory lane for me. And I say, I've had a few folk ask me, is it worth collecting Kung Fu Monthlies again? And the answer is yes, it is. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day and bye for now.